So I will start by sharing my screen with you, and hopefully you can see it right there. Can you? Good, good. Okay, so welcome to Family Shabbat. We're honored to be leading service tonight, and we're just so happy you are joining us. So we have the Kurtz family tonight who are gonna honor us with lighting the candles for all of us. So Kurtz family, take it away. Please unmute yourself.
Okay, we're gonna get started. You're holding a baby. I'll light. I'll do the honors of lighting. So, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you. So, Kurt's family, where are you right now? You're remote, really remote.
Yes, we took an opportunity to get away from Sacramento, and we're about 5 to 10 miles north of Fort Bragg in Mendocino County on the coast.
Very nice. What's
enjoying some fresh air. So.
Well, it's so wonderful to see you all, and thank you. And I'm so glad that you have Wi-Fi, that you can join us to do candle lighting with us.
Yeah, that's a bit of the beauty of this, isn't it? That we can still go out of town, but still join our community in Shabbat services.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, friends. Matt, I'm going to mute you. And we have a beautiful surprise to welcome this Sabbath bride. We have our extremely talented Elliot Garner leading us on the Lecha Dodi on the piano. Are you ready, Elliot? And what I will do is we're gonna mute ourselves too, so that we can really hear Elliot play the Lecha Dodi. And you have the words on your screen, so you can sing as loud as you can in the comfort of your home.
Wait, get up. There we go. I need to sit down.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
No, stand up, take it off.
Thank you, Elliot. You did a beautiful job. Can you tell everyone how long did it take you to learn the Lechadodi?
3 days.
That you are a fast learner.
We have to thank Jeff Swat for getting us the music. Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you. Thank you, Elliot. Thank you, Sharon. That was beautiful. So now that we have welcomed the Sabbath bride, Shabbat is here, and we are going to move forward to in our service to the Chatzi Kaddish, and feel free to chant along with us. Okay. Right there. Yikadal v'yitkadash merava, ve'alma divrei memlech malchutei, v'chayekom v'yomekom, u'chayedecho beit Yisrael, b'gala u'bizman kariv, ve'yimeru amen. Yesh merava mevorach, Olam Hamaya Yitbarach Yitorach Yishtabach Yishtabach Yinasei Yitajar Yitalel Yitalel Shmei Krisha Brichu Le'elam Yinkom Yerchata V'shirata Tushmechata V'nechemata Damiram Yava Ve'yimeru Amen. So if you can, you may stand for the Baruch. Ready? Baruch et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam Vaed. Praise Adonai, to whom praise is due forever. Praise be Adonai, to whom praise is due now and forever. You may sit and get comfy again. So this is the prayer we say for the change of seasons, from the change from day to night. So please join us in the Hebrew. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher vidbaro ma'ariv arabim bechokma poteach she'arim ubitbuna meshane itim umachalif et hazmanim umensader et hakochavim ubimishmorotechem berakia kirtzono Borei yom v'layla, golel or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or, uma'avir yom u'mevi layla, umavdil ben yom ben layla, Adonai Tzebaot Shemo. El chai v'kayam, tamid imloch aleinu le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'ma'ariv arabim. So, friends, do you know how we know that we are really in the midst of summer at our home? Well, let me show you something real quick. Go get the big tomato. We have a garden, and we love tomatoes, and we just picked these, and they look beautifully delicious, and they smell even better. So here's to a beautiful summer season for all of us. Okay. We are going to move to our very special prayer. If you can and you're able, you can stand up for the Shema. We cover our eyes with our right hand. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. So, in keeping with our tradition, we have to do the Shema in sign language. So, if you remember, you can join us too. So, Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Thank you. Amen. So now we are to the place in our service where typically those children who are training for their B'nai Mitzvah get to chant the Be'ahafta. So Ella is going to be the representative of that group today. Go ahead, Ella.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושינתם לבניך, ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך ולכתך בדרך, ובשופטך ובקומך. וכשרתם מאוד על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, ואתם קדושים לאלוהיכם, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. Ani Adonai Lechem, Adonai Lechem Emet.
Thank you, Ella. That was beautiful. Okay, so this is the place where we look in front of us, and it's time to start crossing. We're approaching a part in the service where the other side, and for the Mikamocha, I'm going to ask Charlie, who is with the twins, to read in the English.
Who is like you, O God, among the gods that are worshipped? You can read it. Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? Your children witnessed your sovereignty, the sea splitting before Moses and Miriam. This is our God, they cried. Adonai will reign forever and ever. Thus it is said, Adonai redeemed Jacob from a hand stronger than his own. Praised are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel.
Baruch Ata Adonai
God Israel.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Can you mute yourselves? Okay. So, Sophie, would you take us the Hashkiveinu for all of us in the English, please?
Grant, O God, that we lie down in peace, and rise us up, our guardian, to life renewed. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Guide us with your good counsel. For your name's sake, be our help. Shield and shelter us beneath the shadow of your wings. Defend us against enemies, illness, war, famine, and sorrow. Distance us from wrongdoing. For you, God, watch over us and deliver us. For you, God, are graceful and merciful. Guard our going and coming to life and to peace, evermore. Blessed are you, Adonai, guardian of Israel, whose shelter of peace is spread over us, over all your people, Israel, and over Jerusalem.
Baruch atah Adonai, haporesh sukat shalom, aleinu ve'al kol amo Israel, ve'al Yerushalayim. So we've reached Tefillah. If you are able to, you can stand for this portion of the service. This is where we start chanting and praying together, and then we have a time to pray on our own in silence, to reflect on our lives and the beautiful things we have to share with friends and family. So, Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu Mimatenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah El Hagadol Habibura Adonai Elohei Yaon Omer Chasadim Tovim Vekonei Hakol Vezocher Hasei Avot Ve'imahot Umei Gula Livnei Menem Shema Be'ava Melech Osher Moshiach Umagen Baruch Atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ezrat Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechayim Mesim Atah Moshiach Morid Hatal Mechakel Chaim Bechesed Bechayei Mesim Berachamim Rabim Somach Noflim Berofeh Holim Umatir Asurim Umekayem Emunato Lishanei Afar Michamucha Bagevurot Umido Melach Melech Memit Mekayeh Umatzmiach Yeshua V'nemar Atah Yachei Metim Baruch Atah Adonai Mechayei HaMetim Atah Kadosh V'Shimcha Kadosh U'Toshim B'Chol Yom Yehulasela Baruch Atah Adonai El HaKadosh. Ever-present one, may we, your people Israel, be worthy in our deeds and our prayer. Wherever we live, wherever we seek you, in this land, in Zion restored, in all lands. You are our God, whom alone we serve in reverence. Baruch atah Adonai, shotecha levadecha be'ira na'avod. Amen. Okay, my friends. So we've gone to the place in our service where we get to share with you a little bit about what we have learned from the parsha for this week, which is Parashat Chukat Balak. And as you may be familiar with, there is a lot going on in this parsha, some of which I should say is not perhaps age appropriate for some of the little ones that are in sharing services with us tonight. So what our family decided to do is to take a portion of Parashat Chukat Balak that has actually a very important message, not just for the young, but for all of us. So, and to make it a little fun, and because Rabbi Nancy really likes the acting of our parashat during family Shabbat services, we decided to do a little video, which is what we're going to play for you, and we hope you find it meaningful and you enjoy it. So here we go. Once upon a time, there was a king named King Balak. King Balak did not like the Israelites at all.
I do not like green eggs and ham. I like the Israelites.
So he decided to summon one of his prophets, who was not a Jew either. And his name was Balaam.
Balaam,
Yes, King.
I order you to go out and curse the Israelites.
Okay, King. I will curse the Israelites.
So once he got his orders, Balaam decided to go fetch his donkey. A very cute donkey. Balaam and his donkey went looking for the Israelites. And finally, they saw them in the distance.
Oh, there they are. I see their camp.
As they approached it, suddenly, this very, very helpful donkey stopped in his tracks.
Donkey, why are you stopping? Move! Keep going! Come on, little donkey.
This donkey wasn't moving. He was stuck in there, and Balaam could not figure out what was going on.
Why aren't you moving? We need to get to the camp so that I can curse the Israelites.
Balaam was so frustrated after trying for so long to get this donkey moving.
Why won't you move?
And suddenly, unexpectedly, the donkey turned to Balaam and said, Balaam!
Balaam, there's an angel right in front of us. Why can't you see her?
What angel? There is no angel right in front of us. I think you're going a little loco.
No, you're going a little loco. She's wearing sunglasses, white wings. She's white and her skirt's purple. Why can't you see her?
I don't know. I can't see her.
So Balaam thought and thought and thought about what the donkey was seeing, and then realized that suddenly the donkey and Balaam were one being instead of two separate beings. One was the intellect, and the other one was the guts. The donkey could see the angel sent by God because he felt it, but Balaam was not willing to see it. So, what does this parsha teach us?
Well, it certainly teaches us that there are things sometimes we're not willing to see or unable to see. And Balaam was not willing to be humble, to admit to his donkey that he could not see the beautiful angel sent by God to defend the Israelites. So we learn two things. One is that we are able to be better beings when we're humble and understand our weaknesses rather than seeing those as defects or bad things in us. That way we learn and we grow. And also that in fact Balaam and the donkey were part of the same being. One was the intellect, denying the existence of God and the angel, and the donkey seeing and believing in what was in front of him. So the question always remains for us: how much we're willing to sacrifice, or how far are we going to go without listening to our gut, to our feelings, and what we know is right.
So my friends, that's what we learned from this parsha, that really there is a thread throughout this story about humility, about being able to, that there is wisdom in everything around us, including a donkey, but also that that sometimes we deny our gut feelings and our instincts, our spiritual wisdom, because we let our intellect guide us. And of course, I think all of us would agree that there is good in both of those. So here we have a lesson to perhaps continue to try to put forth to our children and in our community about both sharing our trying to follow our gut and also our intellect. This is the moment where we pray for those in our community and around the world who are suffering, who are in need of healing. And we send our best wishes and all our love to all of everybody around the world, especially in the midst of this few months of a lot of illness in our communities, okay? If you have someone who you would like to share their name, please, you can chat it, and I'll read it, and then we'll pray together. Mason, we're saying Mishareach tonight for Mason Forster, Neil Brunston, Sheila Sugarman, Adrian Brown, Marion Blumberg, Monica Gershenson, Kay Knudsen, Carl Saperstein, Herb Glassman, Sophia Rosenberg, Benjamin Uden, Alexis Rosenberg Foreman, Christine Varano, Yael Amir, Ellen King, the Lewises, Mirmas Halimi, the Mishareach we are sharing with you tonight is from an acquaintance of mine who is a congregant at a Reconstructionist congregation in Southern California, and this is their version. Hopefully you can hear it this time.
אבותינו, מקור הברכה לאמותינו. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Misheberach imotenu, kor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say and let us say
Isn't it a beautiful rendition of our Misheberach? Refuah Shlema Lekulam, healing to all around the world. So my friends, I think it's my turn to share with you some announcements. Apparently, and this is thanks to Bob Bennett and a wonderful committee, the committee for the one night, we had a very successful fundraiser this past weekend, I believe. And, thank you to everyone who participated, who donated, who sponsored. We're really, really appreciative, and it's so meaningful to our temple. Bob, is there anything you would like to add?
I would just say thank you to everyone who sponsored and who participated in the auction. We made around $15,000 with just some minor expenses that coming back, but it's a big help. So people were very, very generous. Mm-hmm. And people gave to the education fund as special gifts.
Yes, and thank you for mentioning that, and we're especially thankful for that additional help. And really, we're so, as Bob, you said it, we have such a generous and giving community. We're very fortunate. So thank you to everyone. Speaking of fun things, we have the food fair that is coming up sooner rather than later, and the order page is up and running. If you go to our Congregation Beth Shalom website, you'll be able to click on there and order all the yummy stuff that there is always available for our food fair. It's taking a little bit slightly different format this year, but we're all very excited about it. Carol, is there anything you would like to add to that? Since you're I don't see anybody else from food fair.
No, just, get on and order delicious yummies.
Yes, and is it correct? Am I correct that it's you can order until August 20th?
Until August 20th, pick up August 30th.
Wonderful. So, guys, send this to your friends, send the flyer, the link to our website. There's all kinds of, again, traditional yummy food to order online, and then pick until August 20th, and then picking up on August 30th.
Esther,
Yes.
you might have the parents or the children tell their parents that they want to see the talking babka.
Well, you just did. Thank you for reminding us of that, Robin.
Nobody wants to miss the talking babka.
I know. I know mine don't want that. So, next announcement is that our wonderful David and Sherry Meyer are leading Shabbat services next week. I am absolutely sure that there will be amazing, beautiful music during that service. So do not miss it. Is there any preview you want to share, Sherry and David?
No, I think we'll keep them guessing.
That's right. A little intrigue never hurt anybody. Thank you. Okay, and my last announcement is, as you know, Neshama, our education program, is moving forward. Our registration has been open since May. Please pass it along to your friends, families, to anybody who might have children from toddler to 12th grade. We're going to have a wonderful year, and we have wonderful teachers. And as you know, we are we're looking for a replacement for our Benjamin Yudin, and we'll get there. So, but we are all set to go in September. So register for us. And Torah study tomorrow at 9 a.m. on Zoom with Robin Ash, correct? I think so.
With everybody who's there.
Yes, that's right.
Because it's not me, it's everybody together.
Absolutely. It is a collective community sharing moment or opportunity. Robin, will you be talking about the portion of Parashat Hukat Balak that we covered, or are you going to be more expansive about all the other fun stuff that goes on in this parsha?
There are 3 separate topics up for discussion tomorrow morning.
Wow. Well, I encourage everyone to join. I know it's really a fun time, and the times I've participated, I always learn so much. So thank you, Robin, for leading that.
My pleasure.
Okay, my friends. I want to thank you. We're not done yet, but this is my moment to say thank you, especially to the Kurtz family, to the Garner family, and to the Swats. There is another little surprise coming up here at the end. So thank you all and to all of you for really joining us tonight and sharing this beautiful Shabbat evening with us. So if you are able, please rise for the Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach l'Adonai kol, לתת גדולה ליוצר ראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הרצון, ולא שמנו כמשפחות אדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגור עלינו ככל עמונה. אנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסר הארץ, ומושב ירום בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובה מרומים. הוא אלוהינו עינות, אמת מלכנו אף זולתו,
Ratatu Vetoratu Beatatayum Ve'ashevata Elevavecha Ki Adonai Hu Elohim B'shamayim imam Ve'al haaretz Mitachat einot Me'emat Ve'haya Adonai Lemelech et kol haaretz Bayom hahu Yeh Adonai echad U'shema 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 You may be seated. Thank you. And now we have the opportunity to remember all of those who are no longer with us, whom we carry in our hearts, in our minds, and in our memories forever. I will read our Kaddish list and our yard sites, and if you have anybody else who you would like to share their passing or remembrance, please put it on the chat first. Also Spivak, Kent Rosenberg, Robert Achtel, Benita Pascual, Clara Segura de Amiras, Thomas Hammond, Sharon Liebenhut-Tivsky, William Rochford, Caroline Elder, Robert Alexander Ginsburg, Warren Weinstock, Phil Rosenberg, Raquel Bienvenida Javiv Segura, Stephen Henry McCoy, Gerard Rosenberg, Rebecca Javiv Segura de Pessoa, Brian Ginsburg, Bella Verkovich, Lori Malkin Zaidel. Doggy Ginger, Elliot's doggy Ginger, Dolores Allen, Russ Abbott, yard sites for today. Russ Abbott, Shirley Beverly Becker, Marion Carl, Bob Duran, Donald Eisner, Debbie Ginsburg, Morris Nathan Haslett, Lionel Margot, Harry Rosenberg, Rolf Silverberg, Priscilla Spice, Carl Sugarman, Joan Ziccarelli. I would like us all to join in the Mourner's Kaddish, please. I would, if you don't mind, I want to unmute everybody because I want all of our voices to be heard. Yeah, okay. Unmute? Yeah, thank you. Please join us in the Mourner's Kaddish. Yitkadal ve'yitkadash shemer rava ve'alma divra cheruteh ve'yamlich malchuteh v'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei bechol beit Yisrael ba'agala u'bizman kariv ve'idru. Amen.
Shme Rabba Mevorach Leolam Alme Almaya. Yitbarach Veishtabach Veitafar Veitraman Veitnaseh.
Vitatar,
Vitalel Vitalal Shemek Isha Brichu. Elam Vilkor Vichatar Vishivata. Shukata Vinechamata Daman Dama Veimru. Amen. Shema Rabba Min Shemaya. L'chaim Aleinu Velkol Yisrael Veimru. Amen.
Ose
Shalom Yivramach. Ose Shalom. Aleinu Velkol Yisrael Veimru.
Amen.
Zichronam Lebracha. May their memories be always, always for a blessing. Okay, my friends, we reached almost the end of our services, and we have a surprise for everybody, a closing song by another very talented musician of ours, Jeff Swat. Jeff, I'm going to mute everybody except Jeff, okay?
Okay. Okay. In honor of... Mute myself. Okay, in honor for the 4th of July being tomorrow, this is an instrumental version of the Star Spangled Banner on my oud. And the kids are holding flags. I'm assuming you can see. So sing along if you want.
Who's rolling his? Wow, amazing. Thank you, Jack.
You're welcome.
It's beautiful. So is this your first time playing the anthem, the national anthem on the oud?
It is. It is.
Wow. Well, it had a very special sound. I loved it. And I'm sure I could see everybody smiling. So thank you for bringing that to us.
Good smiles and not smiles of, oh my, what is he doing? So
No. We loved it. It was smiles of appreciation. So
okay.
Thank you, Jeff.
You're welcome. Thanks for asking.
Okay. Oh, our pleasure. We're privileged you said yes. So it's time for us to, I guess, do a little wine and a little challah. So if you have a glass next to you somewhere, grab it. Let's bless the wine together. This is the extended. Hi guys, this is the extended kiddush. It's on your screen. Oh, no. Okay. I'm waiting for my better half here.
Green eggs and ham.
Okay, here we go. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher tishanu mitzvotav v'matzav banu v'sha'ar kodsho v'ahavasol v'milanu Nikarolanga separation. Yom Tehilel, let me cry in Kodesh. Zechariah, Mitzrayim. Manu Bakata, Satanu Kidashta, Mikol Ha'amim, Shabbat Koshecha, Ve'aron Ratzon, In Chazanu, Baruch Atah Adonai, Mekadesh, Hashem. Amen. Shabbat Shalom. L'chaim, everyone. You take the care of all of us. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Shabbat Shalom. So, I hope you have a little challah with you, and if you don't, we'll share it with you. You want to take?
But they're chocolate chips.
So let me show you what we made today. It's a challah with some with sprinkles. And there is chocolate chips in there too. Okay, guys, you want to share? You want to link arms? Link elbows, hands. Let me put it up for everybody. Hold on, honey. Here we go. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Shabbat Shalom.
Chocolate?
Shabbat Shalom, Louisa.
We can all unmute ourselves now. Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom. Wonderful job. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Varano.
Thank you, Varano.